Jordan from our world. This your girl Shalane. Just want to let you guys know I have my YouTube channel that I made like a month ago. It's called the name is Big Ballers World 87868. But the name you'll find the other is Shalane Goo. That's SHALAYNE. And so today we're talking about the moment of truth.
you know. So the moment of truth is really what we're saying, like it's a bunch of problems in the world and we got to tell y'all how to handle it, the truth about it, pretty much all that. If you like this video, please subscribe and give a thumbs up. Anyway,
So during this like little session talk, there's gonna be music playing in the background.
why we gotta tell them there's music playing in the background? Lots of people have music playing in the background. They don't tell them that. Okay, sorry. I don't even think they can hear that. Okay, anyway, what we're gonna talk about now. I told you to come up with something for us to talk about.
Alright, so-
No.
So the one thing that we're gonna talk about is one thing that some of y'all see at school is people face a problem in the world and they bring that stuff onto school and they tell you like, hey man, I did something. You be like, hey man, what's up? They be like, I cut myself. So with that problem, some of y'all may think it's not a good idea to tell counselor
Adults.
to tell the counselor or whatever, but man, it's not worth harming yourself over, man. It's really not. I mean, myself, I thought about doing it, but I never did because I know I had a road ahead of me. Like I knew I had a future. Y'all doing that stuff, that's not a future for y'all, man. Us kids, this is the generation to where we can make a difference. You can't make a difference by harming yourself.
It's
Like
it's
at all.
not gonna work out. All I know is like there's one thing that people always tell me. There's one thing that my teacher said when I was like in 10th grade. God put you in this world for a reason, and it's not to cut yourself. It's not to be depressed. It's so you can make a change, be happy, make your dreams come true. He didn't put you in this world so you can be sad and that this would happen. Like
He placed you on earth soil to find a future for yourself, to make your own journey, to make a path ahead of you. Y'all, if y'all notice anything off about your best friend, your boyfriend, girlfriend, however y'all want to look at it, man, tell a counselor, man. Cause I know me, with my friends, I'm always keep it real. So I had a problem at school. I used to have a friend named Cassandra. We had beef. We wasn't cool no more. She ended up cutting herself and smoking weed, and that was at school. She almost got caught. So she didn't tell me. I had to hear it from my best friend Maya. So she told me. She said she really wanted to tell, but she didn't want to lose her trust. All I gotta say, excuse my language, but don't kiss it to nobody's ass. Like that's not. If you really want to be a good friend, help your friend get help. Like tell the teacher.
yeah,
Cause
people always
I told my friend, look, if you ain't gonna tell the counselor, I'm gonna tell her for you because if your friend will get mad at you for snitching on her, then she really not your friend. So what I did was I went to tell the counselor, and granted she wanted to fight me for it. All right, well then she thought the girl told. I said, hey Maya, she tries to touch you, she tries to beat you up. Let me know. I'll let her come fight me for it. Cause you know what I mean. That's how it works. That's just how real I
yeah,
am.
being a good friend is not kissing somebody's ass. Being a good friend is telling, even if they don't want you to. But like if they get mad at you, at the end of the day, you have to realize you do this for a person. If you truly love them, if you truly want them to get better, you got to do the right thing, even if they don't want you to. Like that's the one thing that people don't know in this world. Like I had one friend. And she was very upset, and she was very upset about a guy, and I was all like, it's okay, just calm down. And I knew she was upset during the whole class, and then the teacher's all like, go do this work, and she's all like, no, so she had to leave the classroom. Now she went to go to the office, and I said that was the right thing to do. But what she didn't tell me was that they were bullying her the whole time in the class.
See, man, with y'all, I feel like every time somebody snitch on y'all, it's like to mess with y'all to hurt y'all. Man, look, if a friend snitch on y'all, something y'all, man, that's just because they love you as a friend. They don't want to see you get hurt, man. They know everybody. You cannot down yourself. Like everybody in this world can be somebody. They can get somewhere. So like, don't discourage yourself or do something stupid to like mess up your future. Cause dude, I'm telling you, you still a kid. Like you, if you mess up, just redeem yourself. Do something good. We all of us kids, if we just come together, man, as a family, as a kid family, like we can seriously make a difference. Like step up, make a change.
All I have to say, look, this is going out. This is going out to bullies at school. Don't. I'm be honest. I'm gonna go straight forward with y'all. We all know why y'all bully. It's because y'all have nothing. Y'all feel like y'all have nothing in y'all life, and y'all think bullying other kids is gonna make you feel better. But at the end of the day, you still gonna feel not. You gonna feel like trash. All of, and you thinking that's making you so great. But I mean, here's one old saying: treat others like you would want to be treated. You want to be treated like trash. You want to be treated like you don't deserve to be in the world. All right, then go ahead and bully ahead. But if you trying to get respect out of people, bullying is not the way. No one's gonna like you. Everybody gonna be scared of you or be disgusted by you.
Right.
Like you, the only reason, and then and then you always gonna think that you're stronger than people, but you're really not. That's why bullies always come in pairs. Let's get that straight. That's why bullies always got two sidekicks right behind them going, I got this and that. But when they gone and then somebody else come to jump you, you're gonna be looking like, yo man, chill out. So let's get this straight. Do not bully. If you feeling like trash, talk to somebody.
I mean, look, tell me. Speaking of man, like see a bully man, and you small, like you see somebody bigger than you, like and you a small person, just be like, man, look, go pick on somebody your own size. I ain't do not a damn thing to you. Like what you messing with me for? Nah, I'm telling you. I heard this from a wise lady. If somebody fights you and you ain't do nothing and then they hit you, don't show pain. This is all you gotta say. You feel like saying it with me? This is all you gotta say. You hit like a bitch. That's all you gotta
That's
say.
all you gotta say right there.
I mean, yeah, maybe at the end you feel like pain. You'll be
You
thinking
gon'
like
feel some
you'll be
pain.
thinking in your
You
man.
gon'
You'll
feel
be
some
thinking in your
pain.
mind like, God, I just hope after this I can get to the car. That's it. Like I hope I can. I hope I can get home. But at the end of the day, if somebody hits you, be like, hey man, you like a bitch.
And
Like
you just keep fighting.
just keep fighting. Like you have to show that you're stronger than that person. Even though in your body's feeling weak and still in pain, don't give up. Don't show don't show your weakness. Show that you are stronger than them. Cause at the end of the day, they gonna feel intimidated. It's like that's just one thing I gotta like do, man. It's like there's so many people out here who just wanna be mean. They wanna have I can tell you some of the people I know they probably gonna have a career in being mean because like I mean you've been mean all your life. You picked on people all your life, but where is that really getting you? It's getting you nowhere. Cause I know I've been bullied. Uh, I've been bullied on a lot of things like people calling me a tomboy, he, she. You know, people say I look like a man. Well, hey, I look like to you. If I look like to you, oh well. My friend's brother, his friend. Every time he used to see me, he'd be like, "What's up, sir? What's up, man? Yes, sir." It's like, man, look, call me a man one more time. You know, I got hurt. I used to get bullied, and he told me I wanted to hit him. I wanted to walk up and hit him, but then he talked to me. He told me, "Don't be ashamed of that. Just be. If somebody says that to you, just be like, yeah, okay." Because at the end of the day, it may hurt. You may feel pain about it, but like, I mean, people just gonna be a pain in the ass sometimes. Like, they gonna want to get on your nerves so bad. Like, they mess with you because they, like, people like that, man. They have no life. I'm just saying that straight up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, I mean, every time somebody used to call me, I used to be hurt. Some people thought I was gay. Hey, well, look, y'all can think about that about me because I know I'm not. I know who I am and I know where I stand. So
Yeah, like
that's it.
a lot of people, they say, there was a bunch of guys at school who always used to be like, hey, they'd be like, hey, Medusa, because the locks in my hair. All I have to say is, you do what makes you happy. It don't matter what anybody else thinks. If you do something that makes you feel like a king or queen, then do it, because it don't matter what anybody else think. All that matters is your perspective. Because trust me, like, people are always wondering, like, my family's not gonna be happy with this. My family's not gonna be happy. My friends ain't gonna like this. If your friends and family really like you, they don't care about what you do. They don't care if you wanna go out and explore, if you wanna go to this college or that college, if you wanna change your hair or anything. They gonna respect you. They gonna support you no matter what. Cause that's what true love is. But all that really matters is what you want, not what anybody else wants.
Another thing, another topic I'm gonna talk about. Some of you guys feel like it's pretty lame to talk to your parents about certain things. Let me tell you, boo boo kitty. Man, I thought it was a little weird to tell some of my parents something. But, you know, as the parent and as my parents and I grew a stronger relationship, my dad came to me and said, hey, you can tell me anything. So I started telling him everything. Tell him who I date, who I like. And even if they broke my heart, I tell them, hey, Dad, I'm no longer dating this kid or whatever. But just outside of that, I would come to him with any problem. Like if I needed to talk to him or anything. It doesn't matter what setting, when, or where. Like if I needed to talk to him, he just let me talk to him. So the thing about it is, it's never lame to talk to your parents about stuff, because at the end of the day, they have been kids before. Like they have some of that seeking for. Like say if you have a problem, just be like, Dad, hey, I needed to talk to you about something. You never know how your dad is. You never know how they're gonna react unless you say something. Like this girl right here, every time she tried to tell me something, and I'd be like, hey, I don't want you to get mad. This is what I say. You might just tell me, because at the end of the day, you never know how I'm gonna react until after you tell me. Like I say, you don't tell. So like if you don't ask me, you won't know how I feel. Like you just have to ask and let me know.
Yeah, cause like my mom, okay, so like years and years ago, I always never like talk about my mom to nothing. But you should always talk to your parents, especially if you go through cause how we said, you should go to a counselor if you're going through this. You don't even have to. You just need to go to your parents if that's how you feel. If you feel uncomfortable, go to an adult. Like if you have an older brother, go to him or something.
Right.
Because it was one day. It was one day I was hanging out with all my friends. I was hanging out with my friend, and I was hanging out with all her brothers. And one of her brothers tried to do something inappropriate with me, and I did not like that at all. I was uncomfortable. I didn't know what to do, and usually I didn't like to talk to my parents, but it was traumatizing for me. So I had to go talk to my mom, and she handled it. And I'm feeling like if I didn't talk to her, I'd probably just be traumatized, and I would feel like no one did anything for me.
And see, one of these. This thing is, I'm trying to see how to put this. It's never, if you don't tell your parents, sometimes you're always gonna regret not telling them, because then you'll be like, because that person may keep doing that again and again and again. That problem may be occurring again and again. You're always gonna regret it. You can never. Sometimes, yeah, it's cool that you can solve a problem on your own, but that's not how the world works. Sometimes you're always gonna need somebody there by your side. And I would say your parents is the best people. Parents, relatives is the best people to help you with that. Now, you may not have that kind of parent, those kind of parents where you can tell both. You may just have to tell your dad, or if you can't tell your dad, tell your mom. Because I know me right now. To me, I feel like I can tell my dad everything. I can tell my mom everything too, but just knowing how my mom is, I feel kind of afraid. Like she would say I couldn't have a boyfriend at this time. So if I had a boy problem, I would go to my dad, because of knowing how my mom would take it. But see, you always want to have a go-to parent. If you don't have a go-to parent, then you're just gonna have all this stuff. You're just gonna have all this stuff building up in your mind. It's like it's gonna be a mountain. Like it's gonna keep on building and building and building until you finally tell someone, and that whole mountain will just break down. It's like your mind will be clear. You finally get to think straight. Like, and once you come out, once you talk about it, it'll feel so good afterwards. Like you'll feel like, man, it was scary at first, but I'm so glad that I got that off my chest. Like, man up, grow some hairs. Like,
That's what I'm thinking. Because sometimes you don't have a go-to parent. Like there are people in the world who think if I come talk to my mom, it's nothing they're gonna understand. Like I saw a video before where this girl said that she was raped, and her mom didn't believe her, and her boyfriend didn't believe, and her mom's boyfriend didn't believe her, but her friend did, and her friend's mom did. Sometimes you don't even have a parent, but you just need there's somebody in your life you can go to.
you can have a friend to go to, or your friend's mom, or your friend's parents. Because at the end of the day,
An adult, your
we're
neighbor that
kids.
you trust.
We play around, but there are serious moments that sometimes you play around so much. At that point, your parents are just not gonna believe you. Like they're gonna be like, yeah, yeah, whatever, stop playing with me. But at the same time, somebody else will know how you are. Like they know when you goofy, but when you serious, you'll have that like look on your face, like you have something seriously important to tell. So like maybe your parents don't understand, but tell somebody else, they'll get you. And the thing is, we've all had your parents wasn't gonna believe you. Cause trust me, I got since we're talking about the moment of truth, I've had a situation where I got blamed for bringing alcohol to school on the bus. There was this girl, she had brought alcohol, and she was my friend. She would always give me food and something to drink, something water or Capri Sun or anything. So one day, I got on the bus. I said, "Hey, you got any Capri Suns?" She was like, "Yeah, I got some juice." I was like, "All right, bet." So I drank it. Now as I was drinking, I drank it and I swallowed. It burned like hell. And I asked her what it was. She just looked at me and laughed because I smelled it. And I was like, she just looked at me and laughed. So then she made the other guy try it. He was like, "Oh, that's good." I was like, "Hey, bro, what's this?" He told me it was alcohol. So not knowing, just us being stupid kids, me being stupid and drinking after somebody. There was a kid on the bus who saw that and told the counselor. So they called all three of us up there. Well, it was actually four. So they called me. She said that the girl blamed me for bringing it. It's not mine. It's not mine. She told him it was mine. But when I told them, they didn't believe me. So they kept on investigating the problem. So then, you know what? She poured that on me. So she told me not to tell nobody. So, but me, because I know I was telling the truth and I know I wouldn't have no problem with it, I told the counselors that she said that her mom fixed it for her. Now, the girl was trying to be cool. She told her that she's trying to be cool, making it seem like her life is all this and that. She lied on her mom. Because knowing if your mom does something like that, people gonna be calling CPS. So when I said that, the counselors decided to investigate, send CPS and all that stuff. Now look, your situation will never be solved. Like we say, the truth will set free, but it's gonna piss you off at first. Like, just tell the truth. Maybe that person will be mad, the adults will be mad, but just tell the truth. It'll piss them off, but it'll be like, "Hey, thank you for telling me the truth." You won't get in trouble as much. You may get in trouble for doing what you did, but if you lie, that's just twice the pain on you.
That's the thing. Like because people think if I tell the truth, it's gonna hurt this person. But at the end of the day, if you don't tell the truth, everybody's gonna get hurt. Everybody.
Just trust me, the truth will hurt either way.
Like
Because if you don't tell the truth, it'll hurt them more. But if you do, it may hurt them a little bit, but they'll be like, "Hey, thanks for telling me the truth." Thanks for telling me.
Yeah, how I told you guys, I was inappropriately touched and I finally saw my mom, and the only reason I did is because I've made the mistake of not telling her one time. Somebody tried to inappropriately touch me, and I never told her, and she found out. And next you know, the police had to get called. We had to call CPS, and all of that could have been avoided.
Yeah. And see, the thing about it, I had a friend. I have a lot of friends who do some stupid shit, but so seriously. But I had a friend. She got so excited because he finally got this boyfriend, but she never met him.
Oh
Didn't know who his name.
no.
Didn't know who his name was.
Catfish.
Met him on social media. I was like, hey, who's this dude? She's like, I said, how old am I? How old is he? She said 13. So I looked at it. I looked at the profile pic. This man looked like he was his early 20s. I said, so tell me, really, how old is he? She lied again. Said he was 9. Knowing she was 13, so that would be rape on her.
Bruh.
So I looked him up. He was 23 years old. Knowing the dude was being stupid, didn't think someone would,
Look his name.
look him up or, try to holler at him. So I told her I was gonna tell her parents. She got mad at me because she knew that her parents would be so pissed off at her. But I was like, hey man, I was like, you can't be doing that because for one, you don't know who this guy is, you never met him, you really don't know his age. His profile pic looked like he's like super, super older than you. So like I told her dad, like me and my friend, we went to her house, told her mom and her dad. Her dad kept on trying to tell her to tell him the truth. She was like, no, he's 13. Mom, dad, I swear. It's like, Trinity, come on. I said her name, but there's a whole lot of Trinities up in here, so it doesn't even matter. So I was like, Trinity, you have to tell her the truth. You have to tell him the truth. Like, she was like, she told me, like, when I was trying to tell her, she was like, shut up. And I was like, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to be a good friend to you because you don't know. This guy can show up anywhere, anytime, any place, and just, like, try to touch you. Like, you have to try to rape you or something, kidnap you or whatever. You have to, guys, in those type of situations, you have to tell your parents. Now, she tried to be all cool because, people used to always tease her that she could never get a man. But see, if you can't get a man, oh, well, you don't need a man to make you happy. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes you may feel like it's all good in games, like, dang, I really need a boyfriend. Okay, if you find one good, if you don't, who cares? You have so much ahead of you. Like, don't be so stuck up and trying to find a man that if you don't get one, you're gonna get so discouraged and try to do something so stupid. And then when the truth comes out, you're trying to avoid it. So her dad told her he was gonna take her to an all-girls school. Now knowing she got mad, but it was only out of love because I know her dad did not want to see her get hurt. So what the dude did was he sent Trinity her number. He was being stupid, sent her number. So her dad called the number. He answered the phone. He was like, "Who's this?" And it was a grown man's voice, obviously. So once he heard her dad's voice, he immediately hung up. He got police to trace the phone, and that's all we ever heard of the comments of the situation. But the thing is, don't be that stupid. Like if you haven't met him, this is what I say. Online dating, man. If you're not on Matchmaker or anything, like I wouldn't even try Tinder, Matchmaker, Powerful Black Couple Matchmaker, anything.
I'm not trying any of them.
If you want to go out with somebody, go out with somebody that you know, like somebody that you know, the name, the face, the age, everything. Don't go out with somebody that you don't know. Like that's not the way to go, y'all. Like I'm telling y'all, y'all guys can get so messed up if y'all do. If you do a repeated thing of, see, kids happen to have a trust with their parents. This is the bridge that y'all have to trust. You keep on lying, one thing of the bridge will fall. Do it again, 2 more bridges will fall. Again and again, the bridge will immediately collapse. Right. So then that trust has been broken. You've lied so much. Yeah. It's gonna take so long to build that bridge back up again. But when you bring that bridge up again, you can start. It's like a fresh start. You can start over. It's kind of like a makeup test. You can start fresh, start new. But once that bridge builds back down again, and then you lie again, and then it shatters, all trust goes out the window. Like you'll never get that back. And I know because I've lied to my parents like so many times, and then my dad told me. It's a bridge of trust. It's a circle of trust. Like you build that trust, and once you lie, that bridge keeps on falling. It's like this is the bridge. This bridge falls at one thread. Lie one more time, it all shatters. It goes down. and it takes so long to build that trust back up again.
I should
It's
know.
like it's like when something happens, you want to tell your parents, but they assume you're lying. They do that because you've lied so much. You've lied constantly and constantly. They won't believe you. So it's just best to like just tell the truth, man. Like, and this stuff that we're saying, it's like we know we haven't got to these points yet, but it's just stuff
I've
that we
got
experience around us, like the environment that we experience around us, like
I've
our
got to that
parents,
point. I've
because
broken trust.
people have role models. I bet her role model is her mom. Mine is my dad because
Because my
he's
mom.
been there for me. Like if I need to tell everything, he's been there for me. My dad is super cool. You know what I mean? My dad's super cool, super cool. I mean, we goofy at times, but when it's time to be serious, we're serious. It's like your parents may be serious at one point, but like I mean, they have kids, so like they have to have that one goofy side of them. So it's like this one's like it's like half of a face. It's like you have that one serious side and then that one goofy side. It's like even though you're grown up, you still have like part kid in you. Like you can never lose that kid side because you don't always want to be serious. So
Yeah. But I mean, we live in a world. We live in a world where so many bad things happen that sometimes we even
bad
think we,
things happen to innocent people.
yeah, to where we sometimes think we have to do all this or before we die, or sometimes we just be thinking it's too serious to be living, to be even living a life.
Why not just go do a YouTube special with that?
What?
Why not do a YouTube special?
It's
No,
live. That was my mom. I'm sorry.
It's like
But
some of these people feel like they don't fit in because they don't
they're
feel like
different.
they don't have they're different or they don't have a place to say that hey, this is me, I'm different, I like who I am.
Let me get
So
right
people
there.
decide to do a stupid thing or feel like they're not wanted, and they just decide to end it.
I know this for a fact because I am a completely weird and different person. Like
Me
I
too.
I
I
mean,
am revenge of the nerds. I love reading books. People say books too lame. It's called every day, bro. It is so good. It's like a dude.
no, but
He wakes up in a new body every day, and his girlfriend
you want to see that
but
movie?
she never know who he's gonna be.
Bro,
So like,
we're getting off the topic.
Okay, yeah,
we're getting
yeah.
off the topic. We'll talk about this later. We will talk about this later. But anyway, I know for a fact that some people don't like to be in this world because they're different. I'm a weird person. I'm a different person. Got a little weird.
this is the
different
scenario.
stuff.
I'm gonna just come up with this. People gonna say you're weird because you're different. Like you can have like, 6 toes on one foot, or you know, wear glasses, or have insanely mad book smarts. It's not you. You are who you are. Like love who you are. Don't ever feel discouraged because somebody doesn't like you or somebody feels like you're different that you don't fit in with them.
And
You have your own. If somebody don't like you, just be like, "Hey, you hate me because you wish you could be me." Like people
Exactly.
talk about. It's
People
like if they
talk
talk
they're
about you,
jealous.
they talk about you because they're jealous. They feel like you have the better life, and then hey, if you have book smarts, hey, become a lawyer, do something. You can. That means that just means you have a future ahead of you. Like
Yeah, like a lot of
people
people
who talk about you, they just want to bring you down. Feel like you can't be anything. You
Yeah,
can. Trust me, you really can.
because I mean, when I was at my school, I've always been a very tried to be very
But I tried to finish
energetic.
so many times. I tried before
I've
too.
always no, I've always tried to be very energetic, and people are all like, "Why do you do this? Why do you do that?" And I'm just looking like, let me tell you something. Being you, like if you're not a bad kid, being you would be, not doing to a party, and I was all like, "No, I don't like to do that." And it was like, no, because like it's like say if you want to go to a party, say if your friends want to go to a party, and you're like, I don't want to go to a party, and you decide not to
They'll be
go.
like, hey, bro, you're lame.
Yeah,
I have a lot of me like, if I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Be like, hey man, y'all can go do that. Y'all can go chill, but I'm gonna skip out.
yeah, like
Don't
literally,
just because you skipped out, don't think that you ain't
you were
cool or
chicken.
nothing. That just means thing. So,
Yeah, cause
once you do that, you'll get addicted, and
yeah,
it'll be so like it'll be so hard to regenerate yourself. It's like it's not worth it, man.
don't let anybody peer pressure you.
Taki drumsticks.
But anyway, don't let anybody peer pressure you because you know how I told you I almost got touched in the purple Yuli. That's the first time. That's how it happened to me because everybody's all like, "Let's do this, let's do that, let's go on this, let's do that," and I'm looking like I don't want to do that, and they're all like, "No, come on, don't be a chicken," and I'm looking like I'm not a chicken. And now my little brother, he was smart enough to go, "Nah, I'm good, I'm leaving." I was like, stupid trying to fit in with him. I was looking like, "No, let me do this, let me do that."
It's just
So,
like
you know.
hey, yo, it's just like Drake saying, "Gotta hit the mangoes. This is your life."
Yeah, and because of
Your
that, because I was stupid enough. I mean, because I was stupid enough, I almost did something I didn't want. I could have got raped. And because I was doing something dumb, I got molested. I wasn't allowed to. I didn't know. So
Okay, people don't need to know that.
They
really don't need to know that. They don't need to know that much personal stuff about
Girl, what is this?
Hold on, we gotta sing this.
Oh my bad. Sorry.
Going psycho, mama bella Michael.
You would just hide
Somebody with all this jewelry on. I'm missing like a noise, show got diamonds by the pole.
But don't get peer pressure to do something you don't like to do. That's all I got to say.
Hey, but
This
on a serious note, let me stop being goofy.
It's been 30 minutes.
Let me stop being goofy.
She said, "Let's stop being goofy," and she couldn't.
Okay,
Stop.
Stop. Let me stop being goofy. But like, seriously, peer pressure, it'll like press you to do something that you really don't want to do. It's like
Learn from my lesson.
when I used to watch in pre-K, I remember this, and man, it scarred me for life. It's called Cop Dog. It's a little doggy who dresses up like a detective. I forgot his name, but he showed a video. This girl was smoking. They were walking. She's smoking. She's like, "Hey, you want to smoke?" She's like, "No." She's like, "Come on, it's good. You should just try it. Ain't nobody's here. Nobody's watching." But she took a puff, not knowing that there were cameras, that was somebody videotaping. And she thought, "Hey, want me to try it? I'll try it." Blah blah blah. She got so pressured, like her heart was beating. She was like feeling uncomfortable. She was just like, "What the heck? Let's go ahead and do it so I can get this over with. So they can stop bugging me." So she did it, and not knowing,
Cameras.
she kept on doing it after and after because people found out her weakness. Like peer pressure was her weakness. So a year later, her parents found something going on with her. Like they didn't know what was going on. She turned out to have cancer, and her parents were asking her if she smoked. She kept on crying, telling them, I'm sorry. I got pressured or whatever." Granted, her mom, her parents were mad, but they felt they were disappointed because she knew that she knew better. Like, guys, don't let peer pressure take you down. We are stronger than peer pressure.
Trust. I've learned.
That is true facts. It's not an opinion. It's facts.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. Because you do stuff. Because at the end of the day, you go.
God's plan.
Because at the end of the day, you go. If I just had lasted one more second without getting pressured, I wouldn't have done nothing.
It's like that song. It's like that song. I'm giving y'all some good scenarios. It's like that song. God's plan. God's plan is for you to become.
The fact that she played it though.
Hey, Someone
I'm sorry.
struggle with me.
But
You struggle
I
with
don't
me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cuddle.
But
with
yeah,
me.
don't do
You know
anything.
how I like it when you
Don't
laugh
get peer
and
pressure into doing something you don't want to do. Because at the end of the day, you're going to regret it. You ain't going to like it. And it don't matter if it's your best friend convincing you to do something. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. All right? It's supposed to be serious.
Like I said, like I was just saying, you have to be goofy sometimes. You gonna have that one serious side, one goofy side.
No, this is supposed to be. This is not supposed to be the goofy side, though.
You have to be goofy at some point.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Hey, speaking of, bro, I had braces on, right? If you got some jacked up teeth, you needs to get braces, bro. Them things work. I didn't think braces gonna work because it was just metal on your teeth, but them things work. My teeth look shiny. My teeth straight.
I think we are done here.
My teeth straight. Hey, my teeth straight. But okay, my serious side coming on.
Well, I think we had enough,
But anyway,
talking for today.
another talk. Suicide.
Okay, we got to get into something.
I'm gonna be serious on this
We
side.
gotta be extra
Suicide.
serious.
Y'all face a problem in family or just any problem in life. Y'all feel like you can't solve it. You know, it keeps on following you. You feel like you have to kill yourself. It's not a way to go, man. It's in your mind. You'll feel like it is, but like if you really listen to your heart, you can find a way to solve that problem that you're facing right now. Like you have a life ahead of you. Like everybody says in school, hey, we are the world nation. We can make a difference. You cannot make a difference if you're dead lying in the grave. Like our parents birthed us because hey, when I believe that babies came from that babies are chosen by kids who can make a difference. But as us kids into the world, we encounter all this negative vibe that we just have to go with it, like smoking weed, drinking, and all that. Guys,
We are in the world.
we are in a world with so many jacked up stuff. We just have to learn to put it aside, put all the negativity, all the bad stuff aside, and face on what's positive. Because I mean,
I've always tried to see positive side things. It's like my friends be upset about this. I'm looking, but you still have this in your life. Like, I know.
it's like they say, just look at the bright side.
look at the bright side of things.
Look at the bright side of the situation.
Always. This boy taking
Really
jacking my chips. This boy taking
my
We're trying to be serious here. Oh my god.
Hey man, if somebody take your Takis at school, punch him in the face.
You gonna punch him?
I can't punch him in the face
Cause he's an adult.
because he's an adult. He cool.
But what if a teacher takes your chips though?
Now, if the teacher take my chip, that's a different story. Because you ain't had no reason to take my chip.
Leave in the comments what you think you should do if a teacher takes your chips.
Man, yes. See, even though this is serious, this just happened. Her brother just took my chips. Bro, he took 2 handfuls of my chips. So leave a comment at the bottom. What would you do if your friend or your teacher took your chips and they ain't have no reason? They didn't ask or nothing.
My heart is in Havana. Alright, well, this has been the talk of our world with Shalane and Joy.
Hey,
We'll
so
see
the
y'all
rest of the
later.
video, we're just gonna be jamming. We're gonna keep it live because we're doing goofy stuff off camera. So hit that keynote. Hey, put up. Let's move the chairs. I gotta think.
This girl here.
Don't end it. Don't you end it.
I'm not. Calm down. Let me see if I can flip the camera. Hey. I did not get that on camera. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Flip the camera back. Flip the camera back. Who's trying to